Hi everybody, thank you for watching our Tech again. Today we're going to unbox the Motorola G4 PLus. So this is Motorola's flagship device with Lenovo, and it was just launched last evening. I'm here to unbox this and show you how the package looks and what you get inside. Right, so let's go ahead and open this box right now. Okay, so we're nearly out of the box, and there it is. So that's the G4 PLus. It's priced relatively close to the Moto G brand, which is actually running well. The only thing is this is launched by Lenovo and the design is slightly different. It's got a fingerprint scanner, it's got a memory card slot, and it's got a 16 megapixel camera along with a octa-core processor, which is a Snapdragon 617. As you can see, 5.5 inch display, full HD. It's octa-core, laser autofocus. So this is one of the features which I've included in this phone. Fingerprint sensor, and it's also got quick charging. So it's got the turbo power charge option, which Motorola was giving with some of its other phones as well. And it's got dual band Wi-Fi. It's 4G. So I've just realized that this is the white colored Moto G4, and the phone is straight away kept out of the box without any plastics. You can see that. It's got a protective cover on the front side though. So let's keep the phone aside. Okay, you get some instruction manuals here on this cover. Straightforward packaging. So here's the charger. You would see that the charging cord is fixed to the USB cable. Sorry, the charger is fixed to the USB cable, so there's no separate USB cable in the box, as I can see. You have a pair of headphones, basic headphones, some manuals, lot of manuals in different languages. Okay, and that's about it. So that's all in the box. So there's no USB cable. If you don't have one, you'll have to pick up one separately. So it's a dual SIM phone again. Let's see if we can open the back and figure out, what configurations of dual SIM they've provided. So it's a snap out cover. It's just simple to use. So there it is. It's got a dedicated micro SIM card slot. It's got two SIM trays here. Unlike what most phones give you these days, where you have a hybrid SIM slot, this has got individual SIM slots, which is really great. The camera has dual tone flash, and it's also got the laser detection system, which is built in there. Really nice to see that they've given you a dedicated micro SD card slot. Another beautiful thing which Motorola has done on this phone is they've actually given you a SIM card tray with a nano SIM adapter. So even if you have a nano SIM, you can actually slip it into this tray and then push the SIM back in. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And that's for both the SIMs. So it's a non-user replaceable battery again. So if something happens with the battery, you'll have to take it back to Motorola or a showroom to get it fixed. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Let's put this back on. So the cover just snaps in. Reminds me of the Galaxy S3. Okay, so let me go ahead and power this on. So it's got a volume rocker button here, and it's got the power button here, and there's nothing on the left side of the phone. Okay, and remove the protective cover, and this is a little tricky to remove. You'll have to just put in your nail and just slide it open this way. The phone's just coming on. Okay, I'm just going to skip through all this. Okay, I'm just going to skip this now. So it's got a nice little fingerprint scanner. Okay, so that's the home page. It's actually not a button, as you can see. It's just a sensor alone. So if you're thinking that it's like a home button, it's not. it doesn't click. So the standard on-screen Google navigation buttons are there. This is just to recognize your fingerprint, so that's something different. This is pretty much running custom Android, so you won't find a lot of bloatware on it. So it's pretty clean. There's no additional apps which you think may not be useful. So you got to install everything you may actually need. Pretty nice display, as you can see, and it feels really good on the hand. It's got this textured back, so there's no fingerprints. It still has the Motorola dimple which comes with some of the older models, but it's not as deep, as you can see. Let's see if I can go ahead and start the camera. Okay, it's got a help section even in the camera the first time you start it, and it looks like a pretty fast camera. There's no lag. Usually when you move these budget phones, you know, the camera is laggy, but this looks really nice. And I also think it's got a lot of options in terms of, you know, playing around with controls, manual controls. And so the camera app is open, and you can see that I've actually come out in the balcony. So here's the button, snappy button. Let's see how fast it clicks. Wow, it's really quick. And I'm just going to put on the HDR mode on automatic. Let's see if that works. Wow, that's really quick. The camera is really quick. I'm trying to see if I can get some of the additional controls. Okay, the zoom is on the screen. Okay, let's see if it's got anything different in the video mode. So it's got this option of stabilizing video. I think it's digitally stabilized. No problems with that. By the way, the camera is 16 megapixel. It's got laser autofocus. I mean, I can't show you the sensor right now, but those two dots there, I think they are some of the sensors. You have the dual tone flash as well, located there. So the camera is pretty much good. It can record full HD, and so you've got this on-screen controls for brightness. Okay, I'm just recording the video. Image stabilization on. It's not OIS, but I think they've got a software which stabilizes the video. So I'm just trying to see if I can do that. A lot of other modes there, and okay, this is the manual mode. As you can see, it's giving you the options of let me get into focus again, sorry about that. So there you can see on screen, you know, white balance control, you have ISO, you have exposure settings, and something else here. Look at that, it gives you everything on screen, so you can actually move stuff and adjust your camera. So really cool to see all this in this phone. That's your exposure, and you know, your white balance on screen. Check that out, it works so beautifully. And it's got a white balance, it's got a exposure setting of 3200, which is really amazing. So it's on auto right now for most of the other things. So really good camera app on the G4 Plus. So that's the Motorola G4 Plus. So thank you so much for watching, and we hope you have a good time buying this phone.